Okay, the first thing we're doing in today's stream is finding a lot for the 64 by 64. Because it is currently the bane of my existence. So we'll see what we can get. This is cute. I don't. Listen. Listen. Hear me out. I simply got distracted. Is the long and short of it. I forgot. As I tend to do. That never happens. Listen. I'm trying my best. I am gonna play Apex after stream, so maybe I can do it then. If I remember. People are bonkers with the terrain tool. They really go absolutely wild with it. I love that for them. I want like a fun type of plot, like a fall farm that you go to like get pumpkins. Stardew Valley farm. Hey, wait a second. I can't see any of it, but I think it's cool. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Family, but that's a ranch. I don't want a house. I would love for it to be the creativity that people have is just, that's a tree. That's a tree again. Astounding at all times. I might need to specify. What if we go by park? Maybe? Halloween theme park? We're getting somewhere. This mostly uses the horse pack. Let's see. Carnival Circus? There's a giraffe in there. That's so cute. Educational farm and park. If I weren't missing so many packs, this wouldn't be an issue. I think it's mostly the horse pack is what, and the wedding pack. Is what a lot of people use in Henford-on-Bagley. Multi-purpose farm. Living off the grid. Campsite works as a park, micro home, wedding venue, or rental. Powerpuff Park? What do you mean? That's so much. Pumpkin Patch and Orchard. This is what I want. But maybe that could be fine. I'll save it so we have it as I'm scrolling through. Every time I see the word Brindleton, I think Bridgerton. It That might be a me problem. I think season 3 is going to come out of that soon. Season 2? Season 4? Season 3? I'm going to stop pretending like I know. What if we try to search for a generic? Maybe being less teen park. Chateau Peak movie set? Bridgerton, I hardly know her. That's terrible. That's awful. Did it make me laugh anyway? Yes, it absolutely did. This is cool. I am missing I don't have the magic pack installed right now, which is once again a travesty, or the vampire pack, and you use so much stuff from that. It looks so cool though. I'm so sad. Woodstock, 1969. Sure. Nice. Henford Music Festival. Now this is this one. There's so many things I'm missing still. I don't have the werewolf pack, but we're just missing the stairs, the railing, and the guitar. So maybe we can work around it. We can get another piano. Not sure what we're missing from the Realm of Magic pack, but that's fine. And then we're also missing... What is that? Is that a mirror? We're gonna try this one because I like it the most. I like the idea of this one. Huge, sparkling, bright music festival built in the middle of rural Henford-on-Bagley includes a headliner stage, an acoustic stage, a street food court, a bonfire area, a games bar, an adult-only bubble bar, and more. It looks fun. Oh my gosh, Yeti, I did. Did I not respond to you? I didn't. I'm so sorry. I read it and I am so bad about responding to people. It's not even funny. It's just sad. It's just really unfortunate. I'm sorry I didn't respond. I did see that. Yes. But you said the lineup wasn't as good as you wanted it to be? What were you hoping for? Okay, we're gonna start looking through... I think a marketplace would be fun. I'm gonna find that though. That would be really cool. Maybe a museum? No. A cemetery? Now that's a fun idea. Incarceration isn't the lineup I wanted. I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. But louder than life as Slayer. We placed this and I didn't love it. And Slipknot. I did see that. Oh, I think we briefly may have talked about this festival a while ago. Like a while. Henford Fields. There's nothing really here though. What else could we do? Recreation center would be really fun. Okay, I think we're going to... I think I have a couple lots saved. We'll see what we can put here. So. 160,000 people? That's a bonkers number that didn't make any sense. Oh, I really did change my settings because this looks... What did I change? Because this looks so different. Maybe... Game options. Oh, I think I turned VSync off. It's the only thing I changed. Did I touch this? I don't remember. Everything else is on high, though. I'll just say I have to restart the game. Oh, it didn't. Well, that's fun. Is that what I changed? Yes, it was. Okay. Anyway. Backtracking. Library. Lots. We did save the pumpkin patch and orchard, but I want to try the music festival lot to see if I truly dislike it. I think if I were around that many people, or even a fraction of that, I would have a camp. I didn't know that that was one of the biggest in the country, but that's bonkers. 8 build items have been removed. Understood. Oh, it's cute! Wait, this is so cute, though. With the lines and everything? Oh, wait, I love it. It's very impressive when people build parking lots in The Sims because we don't actually have cars that work in-game. There's a mod for that. But you're so close to that person. Like, that stresses me out. This is... You can park haphazardly if you want, but just a little differently. Thank you. That's just a personal thing. Oh, these are so cool. What are these? It's a debug item. Interesting. Send you crowd surfing from the back all the way to the front. That would literally be my nightmare. I think I would, in that situation, pass away. There's bathrooms. I don't know if I like those specific ones being used, but let's check out the rest of the lot first and see if I like it enough to keep it. How long do you think that would take? I have literally no idea. I couldn't even guess. 30 minutes, 45. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so we have a... What is this? Is this a debug item too? What? Hello? Oh no, the game's freezing. No, it's a festival stall. What does that mean, though? It is so windy. Oh, there's cookies! All these things. Well, I was going to look for community items. That's what I was hoping for. But no food stalls. Understood. I will think on it. The ramen stand. Festival food. I mean, I guess it's fine. I just don't know what this one in particular is. But maybe it's not open? This is really cute. The seating area. That's delightful. I love that. And oh, it's pretty. It's so fun. A DJ set stage. I like the trailer behind it. Like that's where the talent hangs out afterwards. A merch stand, I suppose this could be. That's cute. Games area. This is such a fun lot. I think I love this. Oh, look at the little... Oh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. We're missing the ice cream stand. Hang on, I can fix that. I have an app for that. That's a joke. It's just this ice cream stand. Room. Oh, son of a... Dang it. Maybe I could... Where could I put it where it won't be in the way? There we go. No! It's still in the way. My goodness. Snickerdoodle. Cookies and cream. I just want to place this so that I can take the ice cream stand out. But you are really being just a little stinker. There we go. It's on a slight off angle. There we go. Perfect. Ice cream. Bubbles. And then this is the other performance stage. Oh, it's so cute. I guess this is the acoustic one. Oh, it's delightful. We lost our piano. So let's grab a piano. Play us a song. You're the piano man. Is that how that goes? No, I want to get ice cream when I go to the grocery store later. That's a good choice. I also want ice cream. Let's see. I might use the one from Growing Together. Or is that too acoustic? I think the fun pattern could be cute. The one with the tree and the flowers. I don't know where it was initially, so I'm just gonna put it here. There was another type of guitar, but I'm not sure if it was replaced by this one or what exactly happened there. But I really like this lot. I might try to make it a park instead of a generic type of lot. I guess generic is fine. But will people still... I don't know. Okay, yeah, generic is fine. We won't worry about it. We'll leave it as is. And then, since I do like it, I want to see... Are there options for bathroom stalls? Because I don't love this one. I won't lie to you. This could work. Those are too tall. This one could work. I think this one's probably going to be the best option. Let's do that one. Perfect. We have vending machines and things. I want to see what it looks like at night, because this is something I've discovered. Some of these lots have really colorful, pretty lighting. This one, not so much. I thought those would be brighter, but that's okay. And these don't give off any light whatsoever. Should we try to change that? Yeah. What's my grocery store of choice? I can't remember the last time I went into a grocery store, so I don't think I don't know if I have a preference. Because I don't do the shop. I help make the list. But I'm not actively doing the shopping. What if we could... I want to change this slightly. I'm just not sure how. That's just a post. I guess it's fine. Sims can walk around in the dark. They have cell phones, that have flashlights, probably. Probably. Okay, and then there's also... Oh, these little... Does it stand? Oh, that's just a table. I guess that's where they're checking bags and things. Understood. It's a cute place to hang out, though. Yep. I like it. We'll save it. Where does your personal grocery shopper go? Kroger. Depends on the day? Well, I didn't know that. See, there you have it. I don't even know. There is a roof. It's a green. No, I think I like it the way it is. Yeah. I was hoping it would have some really colorful light, like the perk that we put in Mount Komorebi, but this is fine. My shirt. What? Okay, so we have a park. That's not a park. It's a festival lot. University student hangout, teen neighborhood, party place. No, that's fine. Okay, so I think I bookmarked. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place. I found a map to try to at least keep the houses where they're supposed to be, while also adding a variety of community lots. Let me see if I can find the map again. I didn't want that way. I just want to open the image in a new tab. Thank you. Okay, so these two other ones I think could be residentials. And then we have a park we need to place. Game, please. Yes, these two being houses make sense. Yeah, we'll do that. The process is messy, but it worked. I mean, Walmart's also right there. There are so many places you could grocery shop. Where do you frequent, Yeti? Okay, we're going to search by all. We're going to search all and then search just by the lot name. And we should get some really good options that way. Like this one. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It has a pond and everything. This is 2 bedrooms. Stunning. I'm missing the country kitchen pack. But you didn't use too much of it, so maybe it'll be fine. I do also really like Lady Guillotine's lots. Hers are really nice. Very, very nice, very nice, very nice. And it's not too much landscaping in a way that's like excessive. Let's check this one out first. Big Y. Their meat is better than most places. Oh, this is so cute! Oh, I love the pond down the whole middle. Oh, that's lovely. Does this bridge work? Will Sims actually cross it? I always get nervous about the debug items and Sims knowing how to use it. They're a bit goofy like that. The landscaping is lovely, though. They have a little garden as well. The apples? The apples? The apples have fallen from the trees. What's an apple? Oh, I know. An orange. An apple, but orange flavored. An apple. This house is really cute. I like it a lot. I like the circular table. Those tables are quite fun. Entryway is cute. The living room is cute. There's a little bathroom back there. The kitchen's nice. This is their relaxing space. That's the space with the TV. There's a bedroom, bathroom, and another bedroom. They're really cute. I like it. I like it quite a lot. You get to stay. We're just going to take out Reno from the name. Save. And move on. I knew once we finished the 64 by 64 lot, we would be golden. Circular tables are the devil's tables. Taken from a carpenter? Why? Do they just suck to make? Yeah, that dripped condensation everywhere. I strongly dislike that. They suck to sit at? Why? I don't understand. Now, what would be great is if Lady Guillotine also did a lot for this one, but I don't think they did. Tragic. We've been devastated in this way. Oh, that one's fun. I need to go back and start liking all of the builds I'm placing because I feel like I'm not giving enough to the creators for them allowing me to use their builds. Oh, this one's delightful too. I like the little car outside. The car out front's a nice little touch. 4 bedrooms. I don't love how far back from the road the house is. That's just a me thing. Like, I think it would take Sims forever to walk to the house, and then they'd end up peeing themselves because they couldn't get to the bathroom in time. Large family farm with a llama, chickens, cows, and bees. Play tested. That's always good. You're knocking your knees with the 2 gremlins sitting on either side of you? I mean, I guess that depends on how big the table is, though, wouldn't it? And how many chairs there are at it. Right? I don't know if being a carpenter is relevant. That's also a fair point. I think anyone could have that opinion. I think if you'd said had it been that it was like a pain to make, that would be... Why does everyone use so much of the vampire pack? Oh, I like how close to the front this is, but it's empty inside. And I'm...
For the same reason everyone likes Atari. People like vampires.
I know. I'm well aware. I too like vampires. There was a Netflix show I watched. It feels like forever ago. Oh, I couldn't even tell you what the name of it is. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're gonna pretend that I didn't say anything then. I do like that this one has a greenhouse. I think that's fun. But I think this one is more... maybe the style that I'm looking for? Let's see. Watched a Netflix show a while ago too. What was it? Was it good? Oops, too far. Oh, okay. I like the bench underneath the tree. That's very cute.
Yeah.
How's the Elden Ring going? I don't think you heard me. Maybe I don't like it. I like the outside, but I don't love the inside. So, we reevaluate. I can't really... Did you use all of the Country Kitchen pack? Not all of it, just enough of it to make me hesitant. Let's take a look. Dodged off the cliff. Ooh. I hate to see it. I didn't even tell you the title. Has anyone checked out the Avatar series yet? Heard it was mid. I've heard a bit of the same, but I've also heard people say that it's really good, and I don't know who to trust. I don't know whose opinions I should be trusting with these things. That's so many water doodads, dew collectors. They really truly are farming. You couldn't move that truck if you wanted to. You have so many dew collectors. I actually think that's too many. This one's not supposed to. Ah. Can we raise it a bit? Put it there. I don't know how that thing could spin. Oh, I do love the open kitchen. 2 refrigerators. You lucky duck. Interesting. The stoves are on opposite sides of the stovetop and the oven are on opposite sides of the island. What is happening here? Like, actually. I'm confusion. It's me. I'm confusion. It's me. We can leave that there. We're gonna scoot this over. There. Perfect. And then we can fit one more counter in the middle. That makes more sense to me. It's an older animation, but it really holds up. Great storytelling. I bet you think you're funny, don't you? He's hilarious, Your Honor. Anyway. Do. I haven't finished Avatar before, interestingly enough. This laundry room is ginormous. Why do you need so much space for laundry? Everything else is pretty okay. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Gotta go get lunch and do chore stuff. Have fun. Thanks for being a best good friend. For being a best good friend. Thank you for being a best good friend. Good luck with the chores and the lunch and things, Yeti. We'll see you next time. Also, if you want to play Apex later, I'll be around. Probably. Okay, we have a kid's room. I just don't. I don't think so. I don't love this. I wish I weren't so picky. I don't love it. Thank you for the blessings. Appreciate it. Now this one looks more of like what I would... Why? This one looks like more of what I would want. It uses more of the country kitchen, but I think we could work around it maybe. So we're gonna give it a look and hope that the inside is good, and then we can work with the other things a bit.
I don't understand. Okay, I said the same thing. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I see how it is.
Mm-hmm. Don't be stuck on the infinite loading screen of death. Just don't. I updated mod. Are there other mods that need updates too? It's a mod I use a lot that everyone uses. MCCC? MCCC? MC Command Center. I don't think they had an update. Not to my knowledge. They had a patch on January 16th, but there's been nothing since. So I'm not sure what other mods I could have that would be causing this issue. Unless it's custom content, in which case, who knows? Who knows? I don't think any of my mods are out of date, though. Check my other mods that I have. Recent posts. That's from December. Is Base Mental out of date? I don't know. No? I really hope that it's not Carl's Dine Out Reloaded, because that mod is a necessity. We're just gonna have to deal with these over the next couple weeks, and then I'll just stop using the gallery. Is what we'll do. I know Carl's Dine Out mod had an update, but it's still currently behind, or in early access, I guess. I don't know if that... I don't know. Well... And once again, game, please, you're open. I know you're there. I know you're in there. It'll show up soon, I promise. It is open. It's on its way. It's doing its best. It's really going for it. There we go. Just some light encouragement is all it needs. I need to turn that off so it doesn't show at startup. Actually, is that... Can I do that? Other script mods. I'll need to go back next time we have to restart the game. It'll happen anyway. Nice highs. Good job. Okay. It doesn't seem like we've lost any progress, really, so that's good. We're basically just gonna pick up where we left off. Is it too dark in here? I think it's fine. The sun keeps going behind the clouds. Oh my gosh, maybe we didn't lose any progress, because I decided I didn't like... Wait, where am I? No. We're supposed to be on the other lot. Yeah. Yep. I got confused. What's new? Going for 2 Old Mill Lane. And I think we were trying this one, I believe. "20 build items have been removed." That's a lot, but it's fine. So you have a tiny pathway up to the house. I wouldn't even call that a pathway. There's a lot going on here. I don't love these, but maybe they're fine. Something about them just does not look right there to me. Okay, so we have animal sheds, cute backyard space for garden parties. I almost wish this whole thing was fenced in. Especially if this is a space where children are playing, but maybe I'm weird for that. I don't know. I might be weird for that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's giving Four Corners Farm from Stardew Valley. Just a little bit. Let's see. Coming in the front door, we have to the left immediately a voodoo doll. Okay. I mean, we all have our hobbies. That's fine. An office space leads to a not a dining room, a living room with lots of cozy activities. Also a desk for activities and homework. I don't think the homework needs to be there. We're gonna get rid of it. And then the greenhouse takes you out to the backyard. That's cute. Little aquarium. I like the kitchen a lot. We lost the refrigerator and the stove, I think, but that's okay. We can fix that. We lost the stove, actually, not the refrigerator. I like this house a lot, I think. It's another outdoor space. Summer drinks and painting, which leads to the back garden and the animal shed. What does the upstairs look like? The bathroom is quite nice. We're going to have to get rid of some of these lights because there's so many. And I don't love when the houses are illuminated that much. It is lovely though. So let's decide to do this one, and then we will put in, oh gosh, all the things that we missed from it, which are, not going to worry about the Realm of Magic or the vampire stuff. We lost the stove and the trash bin. Let's see if we can find versions that match and look good. Oh, that's cute. I think that's probably too low. What about... I don't love this one. It looks too scratched up, which might sound a little goofy. Maybe we could use the Parenthood stove, because I like that one a lot. And then we need a trash bin. Use this one. We'll put it in a yellow. And since we no longer have the fridge up there, or the top of the stove, we'll just put that right next to it. And maybe get a stove hood, if there's one that matches the Parenthood set. I don't think there is, though. We can still use this one. I think the base color is fine. There is a trash can over here, though. I don't know. It's fine. I think that's the only thing I wanted to change, really. That and the light situation. So we're going to make it nighttime. And go through and take out all of the bright saucer lights. And then maybe change the lighting from there. Like, it can be cozy. I like the minimal lighting because it seems more warm and inviting. I might be a little goofy for that. We'll adjust it in a minute. Add in some other overhead lights. But especially with like the cottage living builds, I feel like the lights would be warmer anyway. Again, maybe I'm goofy for that, but it makes sense to me. Why are there so many of them? They all light the space so much. You really only need one. I think the hallway is perfect. I don't want to change that at all. Oops, too high. Both of the hallways are good. And then we'll add in probably the same light that's over here. Like, that's perfect. Delightful, amazing. Put one over there and one above the fireplace. That bathroom is fine. That in the middle. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. Like, those provide so much light. And they look better. At least I think so. And with that, I think we're good to move on. I kind of want to adjust this and maybe give Sims a bigger pathway to walk down. Would that be crazy? Is that too much? I'm gonna mess this up. I can feel it in my bones. So we're gonna save and then and then we're gonna mess with it. Okay. We want the manipulation tool to raise the terrain. No. Oh no. I'm very not good at this.
I think you're doing great.
We'll adjust it slowly.
That's the way we do.
I just want to... just to carve it out a little bit. I don't know if Sims are competent enough to know where to walk, but that looks better. I think. I don't know if it's even, but I think it's better. And then let's see about doing the same terrain paint. Terrain paint is in this one. Yeah? Yeah. Looking for cobblestone, I believe. I have no idea what that is. Is it this one? Yes. And then it has a little bit of the pebbled one down the middle, like that. I think that's a lot better. Just from a personal, a personal preference standpoint more than anything. Is that what that is? Yes. Make it small, softly. Works for me. I think it works. I'm not gonna fiddle with it too much anymore. I think it's good. Awesome. Moving on to our last neighborhood. We've been live for an hour and 30 minutes already. The VOD on YouTube is gonna be a little long. Or I guess I could separate it into separate bits. Okay, so Old New Henford is completed. Now we're moving on to the Bramblewood. The natural beauty of these woods have long provided a picturesque place for many wild birds, rabbits, and foxes to call home, while they're secreting a small surprise under Sophia the snail, bringing an easel to paint the serene Cordelia Falls, foraging for wild mushrooms, or finding romance among the ruins of the Isle of Volp? Sure. Any sim would be transformed by a day at Bramblewood. Okay, we're going to start with the park, because I already have a version of this saved that I like a lot. I'm pretty sure. Or I at least know where I can find it. But it should be in my library. I could be wrong. But let's hope I'm not. Nope, it's right here. In my personal gameplay that I did, that I was doing a while back, I had Sims get married here, and it was a gorgeous wedding. It was a small little eloping ceremony, essentially. But they got married right back here, and it was lovely. But this park is perfect. They have a nice grilling space, plenty of picnic tables, lots of sitting space, chess, and a gorgeous pond. And also tons of space for kids to play as well. So I thought it was perfect. So let's save this. And we will go try to find a... What does our map look like? Maybe there's 2 residentials? I don't think there's any other community lots that I wanted to place. Let's do this one first. I don't think a community lot would be that far out into the wilderness of Bramblewood, I guess. Ooh, what is that? Is that a house I placed? That's cute. That's really cute. Okay, we're looking for 14 Nettle Lane. I do love Lady Guillotine's versions of these. They're always so nice. I don't love how separated that one is. I think we'll go for the tried and true, the one that I know that I will probably like the most. I think that's also something that's been really helpful with building the save file, has been looking for creators who do a lot of builds and then just using their builds if I like them a lot. Using them wherever they choose. This is the front of the lot. So it's not really facing forward, but that's okay. It's super cute on the inside. Kitchen is lovely. I like that the dining space is like on an elevated platform. That's really cute. I like the living space a lot. It's cluttered in the best possible way. And then upstairs, so there's 3 bedrooms. So we have the kids' room, a generic room, and then another generic room, bathroom, and then there's some activities out here. And the backyard, only accessible through this door, out of the dining room, leads to a nice little outdoor seating space. You also have swings, gardening, and chickens. It's perfect. What more could you need? It's a trick question. Nothing. We'll save that, and then we have one more lot to do, and we can move on to Copperdale, which I'm really excited for. These are ones that I haven't done renovations for yet. Or I may have gotten renovations of the community lots at one point, but I don't remember what they were. I think that's also why Henford-on-Bagley has taken so long, is because I hadn't looked for community lots that I would like the most. I think we found a decent amount and some good ones. Okay, I don't know what Cordelia's secret cottage is. I think it's just a house. I don't know who Cordelia is. My only thought would be Cordelia Goth, but I don't think she's in The Sims 4. She's in The Sims 3? Pretty sure. This one is gorgeous. Oh, this is lovely. We're placing it immediately. Oh, I love it. Oh. Sometimes I think I'd like the cottage living aesthetic and lifestyle, but then I think about how much I love being near things. And it's like, maybe that wouldn't work out for me. This one isn't really connected to anything. This string of lights here. I might just remove it. It's not on anything. We're gonna get rid of that one. That one's fine though. So we have plenty of gardening space. We have the animal shed, chicken coop, which has so many chickens. I might swap out this debug truck. Maybe. If I have a little car that I like, we'll swap it out for that. Like this one. Wait, I have a version of this truck that's actually drivable. Hang on a second. Can I grab this? Or did I place it in the totally wrong spot? Okay. We're gonna grab this truck. This is from the Sim Nation travel mod. It'll make that truck usable, which I think is fun. And then there's also a bicycle. What's this? What are you? What is that? Critter gift. Okay. Sure. Anyway, the outside of the house looks really nice. Let's check the inside. So upon entry, we have a bathroom. A very cluttered bathroom. Oh, I like the detail of the the molding on the wall. That's fun. A plant infested dining sitting space. If we had like a tea machine, that would be a perfect spot for it. Or maybe I should put the seance table here from whatever pack that was. Paranormal stuff. Have a little seance table. I never used that anymore after the pack came out. Where would I find that? Oh, a little xylophone. That's cute. Is it not in indoor activities? I would think holding a seance is in indoor activities. Maybe I'm wrong. Which is okay. Or just getting the little, oh, like little teapot in the center. That's really cute. I know it's not functional, but I like the idea of having it there. What else? If we could have like a whole tea set, that would be lovely. I want one that functions, but I think that's hoping for a bit too much. I want to put this in the kitchen somewhere. Right here. No. I do quite like this tea set. Or teapot, rather. It's quite cute. The green version. Let's just search tea and see what we find. This little set is really nice. That would be cool to have. This one came with the pack. This is a functional coffee pot or teapot, but it only functions on a countertop, which is a little frustrating, but it's okay. I might swap it for this one, the electric kettle, and put this one here. If it weren't so close to the edge, it would be nice. But it can't be rotated. That's a little frustrating. I guess we can have the tea kettle back. That would be fine. Oh, a little tea. Wait, that's cute. Hang on. No, no. Okay, hold on. Gotta slow down. We're gonna put the kettle back. remove this, and I was hoping to find teacups as well, but we might just need to use one of these sets. I don't know. Your clutter's so cute. Thanks. I did not build this house or decorate it. So if you're referring to the clutter in the house, I cannot take credit for that. I did not do that. But if you mean the clutter in the catalog, I do have some good custom content. I think this one makes more sense to have here. There's not a green one that has the pattern. No. No, there's not. I mean, I guess that's green, but I was hoping for more of a foresty green. I like that one. Oh, there's a teapot in here as well. You know, maybe the person that lives here just has a bunch of different versions of the teapot set because they really love tea. And that's okay. There's another one in here. There's another one over there. Okay. That's fine. That is totally okay. Anyway. I think this is just, I guess, sort of a greenhouse room, but without all of the glass. It's cute. Little mud room, also. Okay, and we'll check out the upstairs and see how that looks. It's very cute. I like the distressing on the walls as well. That's a nice little touch. It's not quite a rundown cottage because it still looks absolutely lovely. Is that a typewriter? Oh wait, that's so cute. I've never seen that before. I don't know what my obsession is with making everything green, but I like the green, the green swatch of that best. It's lovely. I think it's finished. We're good. I don't want to change anything else. Oh, there's also a wood shop. A wood cutting? A woodworking table back here. And then I think that's the flower arranging table. Yes. It's so cute. I could literally never. No, I couldn't. I don't have the patience for that type of clutter and landscaping and all of that. Maybe clutter inside the house, but not the landscaping. Absolutely not. Tragically could not be me. And with that, we are finished with Henford-on-Bagley. I feel like there should be more lots here, but it is a quaint countryside little town, so it makes sense. So we did the Gnome's Arms bar. We have a tea room and a little brunch restaurant. There's a house down here. We have these two houses, the wedding chapel, the music festival lot. We have a vacation rental, these two houses, and the park. I think it came out really nicely. I don't think there's any community lots that weren't placed that I would want to. I think we're good. I think we're ready to move on, which is a little scary. We're getting close to the end here. Copperdale.